Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the Grow Your Life podcast. My name is Jeremiah Krakowski, and on this podcast I help coaches, mentors, and trainers to scale their businesses to make far more money than they ever thought was possible in record time. I've been building online coaching and course businesses with some of the best coaches, mentors, and trainers online for the last 22 years, and I know exactly what it takes to go from where you are to where to make the kind of money that you want to make. Now, every single week inside of my Wealthy Coach Academy program, I'm mentoring coaches and trainers like yourself, and I'd love to see you become a part of that. You can find a link below on how to find out information on that. Today, let's talk about your niche. Let's talk about getting that dialed in. It's one of the number one needle movers that you can have inside of your business. One of the biggest things that determines if you're going to make the kind of money that you want to make. And I'm not necessarily talking about just like, let's find your niche. It's finding the exact people who are going to be buyers for you. That's what we want to do. We want to figure out who are those buyers, because you can look at all of the people that are out there that are potential in your business, but there's only a small segment right here that are really, really just juicy and great for you that you want to work with, that are going to generate you a lot of money in your business. And so what I'll do is I will say, while these are all great people out here, I'm going to not care about all of those people. I want to focus in on who are the best people that I'm meant to work with. And so a couple of practices that I'll do is I will visualize and imagine myself working with my best client. Who are those people that I want to work with, that I know are going to produce the best results? Now, if you don't know who your best client is, you want to listen to the people that you're already working with right now. Now, two things. Group coaching businesses are some of the best ways to make the kind of money that you want to make and have the time freedom that you want to have. And so you want to develop a group coaching program where you're not working one-on-one with just one specific type of person, but you're able to work with a group of people to help them on that level. And so when you figure out who fits into this specific category of people, that's going to help you the most. Now, if you're trying to figure out, okay, who's the best niche for me, I use artificial intelligence to be able to do this. And there's a couple of different ChatGPT prompts that we can do to play around with to get some great ideas for our niche. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I'm going to show you exactly the ChatGPT prompts that we use, exactly what we type in to get some great ideas for your niche in your business. So again, if we go over to ChatGPT, we're going to type in, I want to build a coaching or course business online to promote with social media. Generate me 100 niches I could promote. And listen, my spelling wasn't perfect there, but it definitely does generate a good result right here. Here's 100 profitable niches. You could do different business and marketing niches right here. Here's money and career, health and wellness, mindset and personal growth, relationship and family, spirituality and purpose, creative and artistic, tech and digital skills, lifestyle and hobbies, social impact and community. And again, these are all just some niches that you could do. A lot of these are very subcategory niches, like evergreen email nurture sequences. That might go under marketing. That might go under sending out email marketing, high ticket webinar funnels. And these are all great, and a lot of this is actually based off of some of the things that it knows about me, because I've been talking with ChatGPT about those things. But what you want to do is you want to figure out what is the sub-niche of a sub-niche that I want to work in. And that's really what you're going to look at. You're going to look at what is that sub-niche. For me specifically, I work almost exclusively with coaches, mentors, trainers, people that are really, really good at mentoring people. And they've been doing it a long time. These are my best clients. But they're struggling to get more clients online. They're struggling to get more leads, more people that are wanting to buy their services. And they want to package it in a way that's a group coaching program that they can not have to work hundreds of hours themselves, but that they can help multiple people in a group program to be able to do that. And then how do they scale that to make multiple 6 and even 7 figures? And so that's the niche in my business that I work with every single week, is I work with that group of people specifically. I could talk about, okay, all the people that are out there that are on the internet completely. Everybody who's online. There's a lot of people that are trying to make money online, right? From crypto traders to drop shippers. But I'm not looking to help just everybody who's on the internet. And I'm not looking to just help everybody who's trying to sell stuff online either, from e-commerce to healthcare and things like that. I want to specifically focus in on who are the people that are mentors and coaches that are helping others mentor and coach other people on how to do that and how to use the tools of marketing, and specifically how to use Facebook ads, how to use social media, and how to get the right people in front of them at the right time to buy their stuff. And so that's the sub niche that I've developed. I figured out who is the specific person. That's one of the things you want to write down. Niche is not what, it's who. Sure, when we talk about our niche, there's a lot of what involved, but who is the person who's going to be doing that thing inside of that niche? And that's where you're going to find the profitability. That's the needle mover for you, is figuring out who those people are. The more people that you connect with, the more people that you talk to on a regular basis, you're going to be able to figure out who are my people. Who are my people that I want to work with consistently in my business? And so then what you do is you develop based on their desires. And this one's a big one, because oftentimes most coaches and mentors, they're giving information to people based on what they believe is going to help that person. And while that's a great, noble idea, that's not what actually is going to produce profitability for you. So when you're marketing, you want to figure out what are the deepest desires, as well as what are the biggest frustrations that are preventing them from getting to those desires. What have they tried before already? There's a great book that's out there that I recommend to all my clients called The Ultimate Sales Letter. It's by Dan Kennedy. It's right here. The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy. And he talks about, in this book, the 10 smart market diagnosis questions. What keeps them up at night? What are they afraid of? What are they angry about? What are their top daily frustrations? What trends are occurring? What do they secretly and ardently desire the most? These are deep, even repressed desires that they won't tell anybody about. And that's when you figure out the niche. What built-in bias do they have? Do they have their own language? Who else is selling to them something similar? And who else has tried selling something to them and has failed in the past? And so when you can put all of that together, you can start to market to this group of people. You can start to find them on the internet. They exist. They're out there. They're people that are looking for exactly what you offer. You can find those people and give them their desires. And that's what I do, is I look at, okay, the people that fit my niche, what do they want the most? What do they really want to learn right now? What's a quick win that they want to learn? So then what I figure out is okay, I have my coaching program right here. We have over almost 40 courses in the coaching program inside my Wealthy Coach Academy program. You can get a 14-day trial of my program just to see, is it for me? Is it going to produce the results that I want? I'd love to see you in there and jump in and try it out for 14 days to see that. Okay, we have all this. But what I'll do is I might just take one of those courses, and then I'm going to create an offer that's based around that. So let's say that I do Instagram ads. I'm going to teach Instagram ads as an offer that I can then put out there to people to attract, based on the desire of a coach that wants to learn how to use Instagram ads to be able to get more clients and more leads in their business. And so I might take all of the stuff that I do, but I'm going to pick one thing very specifically that's connected to a desire that somebody has. And that desire is going to be based off what are people asking me the most for. And then from there, that's the offer that I'm going to put out there. I can't put all of my offer out there. I can't put all of my coaching out there. I'm not, and this is very important, I'm not going to promote my whole big coaching program. That's not what I promote. I promote one very specific pillar of it to people. Because when somebody's a stranger on the internet and they've not met me before, even videos like this are a great example of this. I'm not teaching my entire coaching model in this video, but I cherry picked one thing, finding your niche, figuring out your niche. And then I will talk about that one thing. And the idea is that I use that to connect people to my Wealthy Coach Academy program. I use it to connect people to my VIP program, where I actually build your business with you. And from there, I'm able to then find people that the algorithm sends to me, that the advertising platforms send to me. And I'm able to tell those people about my programs that I have to offer. I get to make incredible offers like this 14-day trial that we offer, completely free, risk-free, to be able to jump into the Wealthy Coach Academy program by baiting the hook with what is the desire that somebody has. So if somebody's like, I want to figure out my niche, we help you with that. And we show you exactly how to monetize it, exactly what to do and what to say to get the kind of clients that you want. If you've tried things before, our program is different because it gets results consistently for our clients. And so that's what we do, is we figure out what is one key area that's based on a pillar of what we help people with. And then that's what we put out there. We put that out there in the form of content. We put that out there in the form of lead magnets that get people's name and email address on our email list. But we use all of those to then direct people over to, what do we have for sale? What is the offer that we have? What is the coaching program that we have? What is that thing that we have that we're offering that's going to monetize and get people results? And what you want to do is you want to sell the result and the transformation over here. You want to create an offer that generates leads and interest based on one of the pillars along the way and the first step of what it takes to get to the result and transformation that you offer. I can't give you a life transformation here in one video or even one webinar or one training, but if you come alongside me and work with me and I get to walk with you every day in your business, we can get you results. And so that's what the Wealthy Coach Academy program is for. That's why it's so valuable. That's why it's so incredible. But when we have a video like this about finding your niche, or we have a video about running Facebook ads, those are a very specific offer based on the desire that somebody has to be able to get that specific result. Okay? So like this whole example that I just gave you of how I do that, that's exactly what you do in your business. You figure out what is the niche, how do I help somebody, what is their ardent desire that they have, and then you want to start to build offers around those specific desires. What is one very specific quick win that you can get people that then leads directly to the thing that you offer for sale? And if you don't have a coaching program created, you want to start with that. You want to start by creating a program around those things. We have a number of great ChatGPT prompts that you can check out as well in our ChatGPT prompt document. If you just go over to my website over at jeremiahkrakowski.com, it's at the top of the website right here. You're going to have to go find it yourself, but free AI prompts right here. And one of the top prompts that's in there is it's this prompt that generates an entire business plan for you. Master Marketing Ideas prompt. It comes with the whole coaching program in your specified niche, detailed instructions on all the components, multiple marketing materials, and then below that we have a number of great prompts for sales copy as well that you can check out. This document, we put it together. It's over 44 pages long. It has some of the best AI prompts that you'll find anywhere, absolutely free, right over there on my website. Okay? So if you're a coach, if you're a mentor, this is going to make you more money by figuring out what do they desire the most, creating an offer around it, and that actually becomes the niche for your offer that you're promoting. That's actually what's going to get the most results for you. It goes beyond just, oh, I help doctors, or I help, brain surgeons, or I help hair estheticians. But what very specifically are they struggling with, and then do they desire? You want to go based around those desires. Give people that quick win of that desire and use it to lead people to what you have for sale. And that's the best way to find the most profitable and most marketable niches in your business for what your offers will be. Listen, if this has helped you, share it with somebody and jump into my Wealthy Coach Academy program. Try it out for 14 days. We'll see you in there. Have a good one.